What's good, YouTube? Now this video is a little bit different than some of my sneaker videos, but I have done a few of these types of videos in the past, and it's my story about, in this case, Derrick Rose. Now I think I've got a pretty unique story when it comes to D Rose, and he hasn't always had the bad rap that he has now. He used to be the league MVP. I feel like he's kind of almost got the Penny Hardaway syndrome, but he's to me, I think he still can bring it back a little bit to an all-star level. But as far as his story is concerned, when I was a freshman in high school, Derrick Rose was in 8th grade. Now my state does state rankings, and Derrick Rose was ranked the #1 8th grader in the state. And from the time I was probably in 2nd grade until I made it to law school, I was collecting autographs. I was really into memorabilia. So knowing that he was the #1 8th grader, this sounds completely ludicrous, but I took a picture that I saw from this website, and my dad had a photo printer, I had photo paper, and I printed, it used to be kind of this series I would do where I typed the player's name, had a nice photo, professional photo that took up about half the page, and then I'd have an autograph at the bottom. So as me being a freshman in high school, Derrick Rose 8th grader, I printed one of these. And Derrick Rose was playing in a tournament in Bloomington, Illinois, at Illinois Wesleyan, which is my hometown. And I came with this photo paper with his picture on it and his name. And in between games, I go up to him, and I was there with some of my friends. He was there with his whole team. And I said, "Hey Derrick, can you sign this for me?" And he literally looked at it like, "You serious?" And his whole team started laughing, clowning him like, "Ha, you really gonna sign that? He's asking for your autograph, man." And I literally think it may have been the first time he had been asked for an autograph. Now, eventually he did take it and signed it and gave it back to me. And, which by the way, that signature is nothing compared to his signature now. Even his signature in high school was completely different. This is an 8th grade Derrick Rose autograph on photo paper. And after he signed it, we went to this little side gym and just shot around, played. Some of my friends, some of his teammates, and there was a guy from my school that was actually a all-state triple jumper, and he was doing all sorts of crazy dunks, and a couple of Derrick Rose's teammates were doing dunks. And Derrick, he's always been kind of a more low-key, quiet, humble guy, so he wasn't really doing too many dunks, but he was shooting around a little bit, so we shot around, talked, stuff like that. And throughout high school, I would sometimes see him at tournaments and stuff. And fast forward many years later, I think I'm in college at the time, and he is with the Bulls. And there was a Festivals charity event, and I see him walking past, and he comes up to me. And he's like, "Hey, what's good, man?" Like high five. And I had a couple items that I was going to try and get the team and him to sign, and they were saying keep it to 1 item per player. And I came up and I had a giant picture that my dad had taken of him and Darren Williams. I went to U of I, so I got the Darren Williams connection. And a basketball, and Derrick Rose was like, the guy was like 2 items, and Derrick Rose was like, "No, it's good, I know him. So I think from that moment in 8th grade, he's basically never forgotten who I am. Now, I don't think he knows me on a name basis, but if I were to see him and go up to him and say, "Hey, what's up?" he would recognize me. And I think it's because of that moment. So I thought I'd just share that story with you guys. Thought it was pretty interesting and funny, but as always, rate, comment, subscribe for more content like this, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Peace.